Man, they're back. The show is back. I'm back doing another review for it. Amazing. Now, since it's the first episode, they pretty much did what I say all the time in my review videos. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. And before I begin though, I did like the fact that since it is the first episode, they wanted us to know where the characters are at right now after the event of part 1. And what's the situation going on with our characters before they even continue on with the story. I like that. So, well, let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. Now, to start the review, I want to talk about my first impression on the first 15 minutes of the episode. First of all, where did Choyeon's change in attitude come from? That came out of nowhere. The only thing that I could think of was what happened on her wedding day. If that's the reason of her change in attitude, I don't want any part of it. NakSu, gorgeous. Of course, her scene with the liquor, you can see a little bit of NakSu / Mudok characteristic in her. But the scene after that, we got a lot of dead bodies everywhere. Those are dead soul shifters. We see Ook fighting one and wow, he got stronger. And this is a different Ook. This is a no BS Ook. So we find out it's been 3 years after part 1. Choyeon and Danggu aren't married. They haven't seen each other in 3 years. Danggu is the new leader of Songdim. NakSu is locked up in some sort of room / chamber because of a crime that she committed. Lady Ho is into medicine now, which makes sense because she took care of Ook in part 1. And she's still not over Ook. Lady Jin still believes that NakSu is Boyeon, but is actually Mudok, who is actually Boyeon. But Choyeon doesn't think so. Park Jin is now making kimchi for people who didn't ask for it. And that one scene of the guys eating his kimchi, so hilarious. I'm glad that they didn't skip out on any comedy opportunities for Park Jin. The guy is hilarious. For Ook is a changed man. Well, first of all, he's like the Flash, killing soul shifters now. The dude is fast, like really fast, like no one can catch him. And his mental state right now, he's heartbroken. He is haunted by his past. The fact that he literally got stabbed by the person he loved. You got smoky ghosts surrounding him, wanting the power of the Ice Stone. And the fact that he has the Ice Stone, he's pretty much the strongest person alive. The tension between the Crown Prince and Ook is still there. Ook knows that Jinmu has been saying some stuff to the Crown Prince, like some BS stuff, so we're definitely going to see some more fight scenes between these two, and also the fact that everyone still believes that the Crown Prince was born under the King's Star, which we all know is Ook. So for NakSu's and Ook's relationship, it's different, yet familiar, if you know what I mean. It's like watching two different characters, and they're pretty much two different characters. Ook is not the same as part 1 Ook. And NakSu, obviously NakSu is not Mudok. Two different characters, but the comedy between the two and the back and forth is still there. So with their situation, NakSu is getting married, not by choice, by her mom, and she chose Yu's uncle to marry her. And this is where she asked Ook to marry her so she can try to run away, not get locked up in her chamber / room anymore. And Ook literally took her away from her wedding. I'm just saying this because it's fact. Ook is 2 for 2 in interfering in someone's wedding. Just saying. So my first impression on the first episode of part 2. I love it. For anyone thinking they haven't done much, well, yeah. But that's only because it's the first episode of part 2. They need to tell us where the characters are at, what they're doing, what's the situation, any character changes or situation changes. They need to tell us that first before they continue and progress the storyline. I mean, come on, a lot has changed. Yul came back from the fortress. Danggu is the new leader of Songdim. Ook is strong as hell, but yet still heartbroken. The guy's like a lone wolf right now. NakSu, she's not Mudok no more. She's not even Boyeon. She is NakSu, 100%. But of course, Lady Jin still believes that she is Boyeon. The one thing that caught me off guard though was I didn't expect 3 years to go by that quick. I kind of thought they were going to continue on where they left off in part 1. Like literally continue on, like probably the next day or the next week or probably next month. But 3 years? So Ook is 2 for 2 in interfering in someone's wedding. So later on in this drama, if Ook and NakSu gets married and someone interferes don't blame the person. I'm just saying. Karma. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode in my review. Is there anything I might have missed? Please leave in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.